Hello, dear ones. Here's a new message out from my beautiful art studio. As you know, my messages come through English and German, and I guess they will come also in other languages if I will be able, as a human being as I am, to talk in these languages too. But so I'm channeling the things that come through, messages for myself in my personal life, but also where I feel that's a message for the world too. So I appreciate that you are here, and if this will speak to you too, I'm happy that you gain something from it, that you feel appreciated, seen, and loved, and understood where you are in your journey. If the message doesn't speak to you, so just let it go, and then it's not for you, and that's fine too. This message is a seasonal message, and it counts to winter. If we see winter in a shamanic way, we see that winter is the space for holding in, for going inward and looking inside. Not the eye what goes outside, what we see, the physical world, but more so looking inward in ourselves and giving all the parts in ourselves space, what we call spirit, what we call the spiritual world. So the season of winter, it's the north. It is the earth as the element, and it is time for rest. The entire year, and no matter how we perceive it, if we say, okay, a new year starts in spring, or if we say the new year starts in January, it doesn't matter. We have a cycle in life, and as we go through a special cycle each year, there's also a cycle we go through in our own life as human beings. And so we walk on a special journey, we transform special energies, we walk through karmic situations, karmic cycles, and all of that is a part of us. And all of that is a journey that is inside, and we can perceive it also on the outside. And because the inside moves before the outside can move too, it's necessary to give ourselves space for that, what we call transformation, or what we call change, or what we call healing. And so we just reveal and develop ourselves into new forms of life constantly. We are life. We are constantly changing, and we are constantly showing up in that way what wants to be lived now for ourselves and for the world. And winter should be one part in our lives, especially maybe the moments around December and January, where we just come to rest. Maybe also November. That is very individual how we feel and perceive it, so that we give ourselves the space for rest. So, in my example, I have leisure time now. I have free time from work, and just to perceive that on the outside, it's maybe like, why? If you're not traveling somewhere where there's something special like the ocean or beautiful weather, why should I just take time off in this season? There's nothing special to do. So of course, what I appreciate a lot is when there's the sun out and I can just go into the mountains and have a beautiful time there too. So when it's not like the weather is hard on us, I say, more like when it's a little lighter and we can spend time outside, of course, because this is something what is nurturing. If we go out and if we just perceive the light for a little bit, and if we just be surrounded under what we call nature, and we are not under a roof, but really like being outside and in our creation, in our what we call creation, what we call nature, like very natural and essential things. But of course, we go not outside as often as we do in summer, probably, or in spring, or also in autumn. So it's more the time for making ourselves cozy, especially when we're not living in a place where it's still warm. So it's, of course, a very different energy if you live somewhere where the sun is often and almost always out, where there is no season like we have here in Europe. So, but still, if we live there and if we have these seasons, our energy and our cycles are connected to it. So it is a special part to give ourselves the space to just going inward for a while. And I also have heard from people, they live in places where it's still very warm outside, even during this part of the year. They also take their time to just going inward for a while, no matter what the outside feels or look like. So even if there is not something, if we just go back to here in my place where I'm living, even if it's dark and the sun is not out that much and maybe the weather is not that what we call good, it's cold and maybe foggy and sometimes rainy or snow, still it has a very important part in our lives when we take this time really off from work and off from being very busy on the outside, because then a transformation can really happen on the inside. We give ourselves the space for all the feelings, all the emotions, and all the karmic cycles to coming up to the surface and give it space to transform. It's like we rest and we work inside at the same time. So we give all the things place. They have not really found the place in between the year because it's not their time then. All the energies and all the things, they come up through the year. They are a part of life too. When things start moving, when things start to evolving. But then to give ourselves the space for just to give it a pause on the outside and to just take a deep breath and let it go for a while. And to just be there for a moment. And to just give all what was, what is, and what will be the space to be there for a moment. It's like to give all the things really a space to be there, to be seen, to be felt, to be heard. And even if it doesn't really look special on the outside, it is so special and it is magical overall, because this is where life actually happens, on the inside. And then it starts to take the physical place into movement, to just move, to just be. So everything is connected. So it doesn't mean that it starts with this and that, like not one step and then the second, like we can perceive it. It's very, it's almost like not describable with words, but it is very necessary. So even if it doesn't look very special or something, what we call amazing, to rest, to be there, to hold in for a while, even if it's dark, even if it's cold. It's such a special place. And out from that place, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will shape itself into a new kind of reality. And with that message, I say thank you for your appreciation that you were here this day, and I wish you all the best on your journey, and I hope you feel cold and you feel loved, and I hope you know you are loved here in this life.